Alright. I think we're live. Not much to say. Hi, I'm Han. Let's just get this started. I've got a load of saves. Probably too many saves. But oh wait, how long ago are these? Oh, 2014. So it's from a really long time ago. And I don't realize, why do I have so many of them? What was I on in 2014? 15-year-old me had a lot of save scumming to do, I guess. But this is Deus Ex Bun Revolution. It's a game about a man who, through tragic circumstances, becomes experimented upon and turns into a test subject, and ultimately comes out as something not so human, which I feel is rather relatable, given the current state of my ears. But let's, so this is just a difficulty setting choice. Obviously, this isn't even, how to say, in the run-ins. It's not even a choice. It's like not even there, because I'm never gonna choose this one. This is medium difficulty, and then this is hard, but I think while I usually do want to go for the hardest difficulty, I am very out of touch with what this game does, or like what it takes to play this game. Even though, I'm sure it'll all come back to me very soon. I think I will just go for the middle of the road. It's been a long time, so it should come as no surprise that the game's gonna show off Adam here, the protagonist, with his robotic arms, that he's all over the market. It's not really much of a spoiler that he gets completely owned within the first couple minutes of the game. Also, that is quite loud. I thought I balanced the audio better than that, but I'm just gonna...
Is everything in place?
Almost.
What do you mean,
hear me?
Almost?
I have spoken with Montreal. The broadcast satellites are ours when we need them. A few weeks of discomfort, and the public will be primed for our recall.
And the clinics?
We control their purse strings. They will do as we say.
I still think we should wait for the referendum.
We can't afford to wait. America's Science Board convenes next month.
But the mood among the delegates is shifting. I'm positive that given more time...
No.
He's founded the gene
By going
sequence that we
public
need.
with
That
this
is something that
discovery,
stands out
Sarif
as
is forcing our
particularly
hand.
important. Also, wait,
The
isn't the
world will
Seraph
not
himself?
change overnight just because David Sarif wills it. Besides, we can do nothing until our biochip is ready.
I thought you said you were close.
Finding the correct nerve interface has proven more challenging than anticipated. Fortunately, thanks to David, I now know where to
I don't even
look.
know who this guy is if he's not David Seraph. So, if you've played the game, everything about that opening cutscene is basically the setup for...
And in Washington tonight, crowds continue
Also,
to
my
gather in front of the
God, this is
Capitol.
loud.
Most are demanding that Congress severely restrict efforts to alter the human body's abilities.
I did a little bit of
This in
audio
response to
testing
claims
at the
made by
start to
biotechnology
try
expert
and,
David Sarif that his firm may have discovered a way
looks
to
a
make
bit
human-controlled
more
evolution
wide
available to all.
than the first guy in the
Sarif
video.
researchers are set to arrive in Washington tomorrow to defend their claim.
But yeah, I did audio testing. I did a whole recording. Everything's sounding great. But then the cutscene comes in. I was kind of afraid of this actually. The cutscene comes in.
With all due
and
respect,
all of a sudden,
Major,
everything is
I'll
so much
expect
more
2
loud.
security details waiting
so
for
much
us
more
on the tarmac.
Yeah, that makes
No,
grammatical
we
sense.
won't be going through the terminal. It's too exposed. Yes. I'm glad you understand. Good night, idiot.
And maybe this isn't immediately obvious.
No, not
but
for me it isn't. But you
playing
keep
this
on
game
that
as a
necklace,
kid,
Dr. Reed, and you're gonna break it.
and hearing Adam Jensen talk like this all the time. His voice actor's name is Elias
Come on, Meg.
Defensis.
You've defended your
I was
research
such
before.
a big fan.
That was
It-
different. Then it was all
such
just
a big
theories.
fan.
But this
I wanted to
discovery,
grow up,
Adam,
and I wanted to sound
it's
just
big.
like him. I wanted
Kepler
to look
big.
just like Adam
Rosetta
Jensen. I
Stone
wanted the
big.
whole French
So
coat
what's
with
the problem?
flowery
wanna
embroidery
know
on the
how I found
shoulders. Didn't really turn out that way,
Megan,
but
we're leaving for DC and
neither did
Adam,
the
you're
boys,
there.
but
Good,
I
good.
think
You need
that
something, boss?
Yeah, I want to go over your security
Wasn't a
plans
bad
for Washington before
like,
we
by any
leave.
means.
You and your team ready to go, Megan?
Almost, David. We're just rechecking data.
Well, make it snappy. We have to actually
I mean, it's
be in
not really
Washington
little known
before you
fact,
can
but it's just a bit
dazzle
of
all those
trivia for this.
federally appointed
Elias
know-it-alls.
Defectus, who voices the protagonist, guy in the tall coat.
I hate it when he
His
does that.
wife is actually voicing
Come on,
the lady here,
I'll walk you
who
partway.
Adam is romantically involved in. So, and now the game starts. Okay, so I've never seen the game at this high of a refresh rate before. My God, that looks gorgeous. And honestly, the art style for this game is so good.
We shouldn't keep him.
I mean, nobody looks particularly sexy, but I'd say that for its time and with what they had to work with, they did a fantastic job. There's nothing really here to pick apart, but you'll find in the environment there are little notepads like this.
That's nothing, Adam. Just some of the research. Look, we really have to go.
And you can read them. They sometimes just have little tidbits. So AJ090921. So this must be a date. This must be a name. Patient X. His sex male. Age 32. Blood type blood O. Rhd negative. Notes DNA analysis of sample taken shows unusually high presence of mutagenic chemicals in the primary strand. These don't appear to be harmful. However, in fact, X appears to be healthier and more resilient to infection than most subjects of similar age and ethnic background. Although admittedly, this is based on personal observation only. Access to X's medical files and history is not possible at this time. More interesting to note, however, is that what these chemicals do when isolated and introduced to the PDOT cluster. In less than 24 hours, artificial materials within the cluster have been completely encapsulated in a thick semi-permeable coating of subjects' own neural tissue. In effect, the invaders are being disguised as part of subjects' nervous system.
Women were the ones who kept men waiting.
I mean, I'm not trying to keep you waiting. I'm just reading, but it's at my own pace. Man, that's funny. Tests have yet to be concluded, but it is my belief that PDOT clusters built within this unique DNA signature will be undetectable to the human immune system. The bond between what is nervous system and what is external device will be blurred to such an extent that no glial tissue buildup will occur. Neuropazine may no longer be needed, and this is the key line of dialogue here, is that neuropazine may no longer be needed. Neuropazine being a in-universe chemical compound drug, more so to speak, that is pretty much the crux of the worldwide conflict. So, if it isn't immediately obvious, the story is set in, oh god, I guess it's the near future, 2027, and people have started to augment their bodies with machinery, which is good for people that have lost limbs and the like. But
Please, Adam.
if you didn't know, your body will reject tissue and pretty much anything that isn't your own body. And while I'm not too sure how, because people have robotic arms already, but they're not attached to your nervous system or your body. I'm not too sure, honestly. Basically, if you stick a robot arm on somebody, their body rejects it, and you need neuropazine, a drug, to sort of, what's the word? Not stimulate, it's like the opposite of stimulate. To suppress, yes, to suppress any immune response that would occur as a result of it. I don't know if there's anything on the computer here.
You know,
Might be
you
an
really should
email.
get in the habit of locking your computer, Meg.
I know. Frank gets on me about it too.
What the heck? Megan, honey, why aren't you picking up your phone? So this is her mother. This is David. These kinds of questions. Call Denzel and the legal team. Just stick to the sentence. It'll be signed. David, I'm scared. What if they ask me where I got the first sample? What if they ask me about patient X? I don't know how to answer that. So, patient X, very important. Obviously. Meg, you're only going for 3 days. Diet him early. Doggy daycare's full. I can't find it. Can you do it? Adam's always my backup. Technically, Kubrick is his dog too, but it's not. Obviously not this time. Say yes, please. He's a really sweet dog. You know, shouldn't be a problem. Just drop off the keys before you leave. Okay.
Hey, stop reading my emails.
I can't. If there's content there, I have to take a look at it. Okay, well, I guess I should really get the game going and started for, because I've been in this room for what, like, almost, I've been in here for like 10 minutes. Let's just get going. So now this is just an on-the-rails cutscene of us walking through the lab. I can move my camera around, but not really that much or even that
What did you mean
fast.
back there, Meg?
But
About how
as
you
you can
found
see,
Nothing. It's just my nerves talking.
big lab
There's
here,
something I should know
very advanced,
about
state-of-the-art,
this
and believe it or
place,
not,
about
we're
Sarah.
actually in a tall skyscraper,
Hold on.
maybe like
We're
50
still
feet
getting
up in the sky.
biochemical fluctuations across the artificial flow cells.
Okay. But the
Believe
increased
this game is
neuropeptides
set
coming
in
from the P-dot cluster
Detroit,
could be throwing
which-
off your calibrations.
Right. I'll
Funny,
double check
but
that.
yeah,
I
Tech
can't
Hub.
believe you were asking about David. You've been here long enough to know of Eric. You wouldn't be avoiding me, would you?
I wouldn't dream of it, Dr. Reed. I think I know why Declan's readings are off.
Now, throughout
Too
this whole
many bad
cutscene,
words.
there's gonna be a lot of
I'm
dialogue.
thinking the glial tissue breakdown we noticed after splicing in the repressive protein
Yeah,
could be the cause. If we
I've
had
seen
a
it so
better
many times.
cytometer,
I want to just
Get a
talk
more
over it.
accurate reading of the
but
Missouri. I'll ask
I think
David
this is as far as game
if you order
openings
one from
go,
Page Industries,
especially
maybe
ones
they'll
where
throw
you're
in
just like
another
locked into
cappuccino
waiting
maker.
and watching. This is a pretty strong opening cutscene.
The work we're doing is good.
I'm-
We're helping people overcome their
I
physical
love
limitations.
seeing
Yeah. So most of our
every
clients seem to be
little
DOD.
facet of this lab
We
displayed
work with teachers,
as we walk
doctors,
around. It's a great way to do it.
construction
Oh,
Watch it, Eddie.
how do you fuck something like that up, dude?
Sorry.
There's
Nia, you almost ready?
Washington.
there must have been like so much space on the side there to just dodge that.
Ah, Dr. Reed. This is General
And as you can see, of course, with any sort of interesting technology,
to Vasily,
the
actually.
government has
As I
their
was
hands
saying, sir,
steeped in
the
it as
Typhoon
well.
uses a modified
here's
combat chassis like the one I'm
Some
wearing.
sort of
But I've improved its
army
design.
guy, maybe.
using
I didn't.
shaped
I'm sure there was a line of
microchips
dialogue there
to
that
propel the
explained
steel
who he
ball.
was and where he's from, but I didn't read it.
Solved through kinetic
But-
leaders in the augment. Here, watch. Go ahead.
Look at this lovely little nasty boy. And believe it or not, later in the game, I can get something just like that. And I rest assured, I will put it to good
I'm
use.
afraid I have to run, but Vasily
Oh,
has
so he's a
all the details,
general. Okay.
We still have some work to do to improve the type
You're right. The teacher would just love having one of those things.
You're missing the point. Defense contracts
Adam
keep us afloat.
is
But neural
fortunately
augmentations that make you think faster,
he
react
has
quicker.
that
They can really
snark
improve life.
and
Everybody's
the
lives.
cynical humor
David's talked about
that
it for
has
years.
become very, very commonplace nowadays.
He's a
But back in
talker.
He's a good
2014,
man.
or whenever this game
I'd
came
meet
out,
Adam.
it was not as dated,
I like everyone,
and it
Dr.
doesn't
Reed.
sicken me
Yeah,
as much as it
right.
does nowadays. And this is the view of us heading into the elevator through a security cam. I'm not too sure why that's necessary,
How far
but
are you
maybe it's
Diane's office. I forgot to leave her
lamp
keys so she can
shading, I
walk
believe
you
the term
around.
is, that
He's
somebody
kinda big, you know.
somewhere
Keeps
is
knocking
watching
over all
us.
my plants.
and
Did you
keeping track
destroy
of
that
us.
vase yet?
I moved it. And I fenced in the yard. Like you always said you were going to.
Yeah. Never got around to that. Sorry.
Me too. About a lot of things. Adam, there's something
And there's something she wants to tell us, but
Good evening.
Mr. Tech
Richard.
Support just walks in here and interrupts
Are
us.
we all ready for the trip?
There's Farida. I'd better hurry. See you at the helipad.
Farida being the pilot
Sure.
of that VTOL, I believe it's called, that just passed by
Did
us.
I interrupt something, Jensen?
You fixed that firewall yet?
You don't fix an entire firewall. You find the loophole and plug it.
Then did you plug it?
Yes, I did. You want to know how? Oh, wait, I forgot. Ex-cop. I doubt you'd understand.
Ex-SWAT, and you'd be surprised. Sarah
These two
has
have
to see
a
you too.
hilarious relationship.
She wants me to show
One of the
her how to
stronger
track
ones
her
in,
scientists
in the
implanted
game, in
locator
fact.
devices.
Well, obviously,
In
because
case
these two are
your
pretty much
security plans in Washington
on
don't
speed
measure
dial
up.
for each other.
They will.
Obviously, the machine man needs his tech support to keep his machines going.
This is the newest in encrypted GPL trackers, Avina. It
Adam
transmits
isn't
data to our dedicated system.
incredibly intelligent. At least, well, maybe that's a bit of the wrong thing to say. Adam isn't, doesn't steep his toes in that sort of thing. He's much more of a,
Senators love this guy, Lyle. The hearings will go
special
much
agent.
smoother with him there.
Alright, and
Big
here
day
he
for us
is, the
tomorrow.
man, the myth, the legend
Everything in
himself,
place?
David
Yes, sir.
Seraph.
Capitol Police will escort us to the Hill, and then Federal Protection Services takes over.
Good, good. How's our girl holding up?
She's nervous.
All she has to do is show him her research. She explain it to you?
Not really into the whole science thing,
Yeah, see,
boss.
right
It's
there.
incredible.
He's not into the whole
All
science
those
thing.
purists out there accusing us of tampering with the natural order, when all Megan's done is figure out how to unlock the potential that exists within our own DNA. It's safer and easier than anything you, Darrow, ever did.
Environmental malfunction. Laboratory subsection 6. All lab chiefs, please
That can't be
report
good.
in.
It looks like a big old
Better
red
not
alert
take any
symbol
chances.
right in
Not
front of
tonight.
us.
Use my elevator to get down there. You know the code?
Yeah, 0451.
0451.
Let me know what you find. I think to get someone to
451. What
shut
is
off the
that?
damn racket.
Yes, sir.
Is that Fahrenheit 451? I think that might be a reference to it. Anyways, so now the gameplay actually begins. But I'm gonna, take a look around here. This is Chicago. Is it Chicago or Detroit? Detroit? Detroit is in Michigan, right? I haven't ever been, so I don't really know too much. Yeah, 0451, I got it. Can I use my... Oh, I can use my numpad for that. Okay, sweet. Do not have to finger the numbers in. So, now with the gameplay started...
Where's Megan? She reported in yet?
Her GPL implant shows her moving through the microchem labs. I think she's running.
Damn it. Must have been a serious equipment failure. Can you get eyes on her?
I'm trying, but the intellicams aren't responding. There's interference coming from somewhere.
A lot of suspicious activity.
Pritchard? Pritchard!
That's... Oh, I just whip out a gun. I don't even know where I was holding that thing. If you saw Adam, he didn't really have a lot of places to hide this. But, so gameplay, very simple. Oh shit, this guy... Is he okay? Oh, he's not okay. Typical first-person shooter. Crouch is actually on C instead of control. Control is walk, and then shift is sprint. I'm not sure if those are defaults or if I changed that to those, like, 10 years ago. But we're just gonna walk through the lab here. Oh my god. I forgot that cracked the glass there. But for some reason bullet holes didn't, or bullet impact didn't? Okay, that's crazy. Now, obviously, some freaks, some terrorists, you don't want those, attacking the lab. And we have no idea why. I think that's strange. It's funny how quickly these things can happen. Poor guys. A lot of vent crawling in this game. Yeah, I remember seeing on Twitter the other day, like, air vents in real life and then air versus air vents in movies. And air vents in real life are obviously just caked with fucking dust and loads of other garbage. But in movies, and I guess by extension video games and other forms of media, they're spacious, completely clean. I'm just speaking from personal experience that nobody in... Oh god, it's hard for me to talk while I'm... Don't turn this way. Okay, sweet. Nobody in a business building is going to bother paying for professional cleaning of a vent to keep these vents as clean as they are in video games. Now, I think I can go through another vent pretty soon, or, oh shoot, maybe not. But, again, this is a first-person shooter with some third-person elements. A lot of those third-person elements just relate to being stealthy. It's primarily a stealth shooter.
Can't risk letting anyone try to play hero, especially scientists who
Understood, sir.
Now, something you can do is I think you can... How do you do that? Oh, is it space? Oh, it's space. Okay, so you get along a wall by holding right-click, and then you... Why is the prompt not coming up to... Oh, shit. Well, I was gonna try and go for a no-kill run. I think I have to... Oh, man. I am dying. That's no good. Can I make it over here? Okay, I made it. Don't gotta worry about those guys, because, you know, Adam Jensen, he's just a tank. He can get through it all. Oh, shit. Somebody's killing that guy. Fuck. Alright. And now... How do I let you out? Oh, wait, she's back. Oh, god damn it. Oh, what a bro. Lets me through at the very last second, although I'm not too sure what panel he reached because they're all the way up here. Oh shit. I'm not sure how I get past these guys. Slowly and carefully, I think. And as with most stealth games, as long as you're not in their direct line of sight, they can't see you. Oh shit.
Someone hiding over there?
Oh, no, there's nobody hiding over here. You don't gotta worry about that.
Not have confirmation yet. Hostile in the area. Keep searching.
Well, it's not too big of a deal that I got caught, because this first section doesn't really matter. I just don't want to have to kill anybody, which...
Converge on target.
Oh shit, they're after me. Whatever. Forget about it. Don't worry about it. What the fuck? Hey, I was just walking here! Asshole. Holy shit. I didn't know a predator could do that much damage to me. And I think I'm dead. Looks like it. Seeing that face as a kid, yeah, Adam all messed up like this, kind of was messed up as a kid, because he is massively fucked up there. Like I'm actually not too sure, because you would have thought that being shot in the face would just kill you instantly, but apparently no, Adam makes it, which always shocks me. And again, as far as like opening cutscenes go, this is, in my personal opinion, not the best. I love it so much. The music and the score to this game as well just has stuck with me for a very long time. I'm not too sure if the guy that did it ever did anything more or anything that early I played or listened to, but as a kid, such a good soundtrack. So, to make things really short and simple, after a terrorist attack on the lab, Adam, who was security from the lab, gets made into a cyborg.
Lost enough people today?
Sorry. Oh, I'm sorry. Is that like offensive as a term? Would it be like, I don't know, augmented human? Is that the better way to put it? Either way.
Miraculous.
Is this the equivalent of like unnecessary sex scenes in like movies? I mean, oh, Michael McCann's the name of the guy that did the score. Okay.
Give me the telecom package.
Deus Ex, Bun Revolution. It's still as good as the day that I picked it up. I think I got it on sale. I'm not too sure when or how, but I think I just got it. It was one of my first Steam games, in fact. I think after like TF2, this was one of the first games that I ever had on my Steam library. Because I remember my Steam library was really empty when I was younger. It was just TF2 and like Deus Ex and like maybe Fallout New Vegas. Because back in the day, I'd be a funny little sailor of the seas, you know. I would just, you know, download any game that I could, and never really had much issue. For me, back in the day, it was all like Minecraft, TF2, this. God, those shades. I don't understand how they fit into his head, but they do.
Adam, it's David. You in the building?
Yes, we've got a whole HUD.
Just entered the lobby.
Sorry to put you out of sick leave
But
so soon, but
the HUD seems to be
we've got
giving
a
us some
situation.
trouble. So
I'm
maybe.
breaking out of Milwaukee Junction factory. Meet me at the helipad.
Oh, there's a break.
I have to see Pritchard first. Something's wrong with my retinal enhancement.
Yeah, something sure is wrong with the retinal enhancement.
Frank's on the second floor in the tech lab. Make it quick. People's lives are at stake.
Right, I've got to meet with Pritchard. So, funny thing for any like viewers that are in, like, I think the UK and Australia, second floor, the ground floor is the first floor. The second floor is the first floor up after you take the stairs. So this is the second floor in America. Just something that's worth noting. And because I know where Pritchard is, I just walk up to him immediately. But usually most people will talk to this lady down there, and you get a cute little bit of dialogue with her. I don't really care about that. Actually, wait, no. Oh, there's a good. I was gonna say I don't really care about that, but there's a good reason to at least open up every single ebook that you find, and it's because you get experience. You get experience for freaking everything in this game, including just like exploring, walking around, doing other stuff. So even though lives are at stake, and I want to be as fast as humanly possible to get there, I'm gonna try and go a little bit off the rails and get as much experience as I possibly can. So you can see my HUD's like glitching, even the indicator to talk to Pritchard.
About time. What happened? You get stuck in an air duct on the way over?
Yeah, nice to see you too, Francis. Something's wrong with my retinal display. Can you fix it?
If it's what I think it is, probably. Of course, it might spin.
Oh.
Looks like your left and right imaging processors weren't completely in sync. But don't worry. Your Sentinel health implant will kick in soon, repairing any damage that might have caused. Your retinal display should be fine now. Its recognition software won't be picking up hostiles yet, but you should be seeing radar and targeting reticules. Biomedical data too, if you're in pain.
So all these words, when I'm a kid and I don't understand what the hell is going on, meant nothing to me. It just sounded like cool technical science
into our
mumbo
manufacturing
jumbo.
plant and
But
taken
at
hostages.
least now,
maybe this time you'll actually save.
Everything starts to make sense, and that's the.
If you got a problem with me, Pritchard,
And that's the nice thing
why don't
about
you
going
just
back
say
to
it and get it
games
over
that
with?
you
Why no, Jensen?
enjoyed as
I don't have a
as
problem
kid.
with you.
Everything
If
is a lot more
anything,
meaningful.
I blame myself.
And
The mighty Pritchard
it sort of
blaming
connects
himself.
you
That's gotta be
from
a
your
first.
past
I'm the one who
to
told
your present.
Sarif we needed a physical
and
security
I
team
like
to
it.
protect us.
I just like it
If
a lot.
he'd read my report closely
I'm
enough.
very
Wait a
much
second.
nostalgic
saying it was
for
your
my
idea to
childhood.
hire me?
And
Not you, Jensen. I wanted
given the
Dynacore,
quality of games that
Sharp
are
Edge, or
releasing
Bell Tower.
nowadays,
All the
can you
top
really
private
blame me?
security contractors were on my list, but Sarif wanted somebody in-house. And so did Dr. Reed.
I suggest you leave Megan out of this.
Why, Jensen? It's no secret how close the two of you were. And let's face it, you'd just been fired from SWAT for that massacre in Mexican Town. No one was
Mexican
about to hire
Town.
You really have to stop getting your news from those Picus blogs, Francis. They only confuse you.
The point is, if Sarif had listened to me, we wouldn't be having this conversation. But Megan, God love her, always did have Sarif's ear.
Sarif's ear is going to be hearing a report about violence in the workplace if you keep this up. You really feel like continuing?
Violence in the violence in the workplace jokes before violence in the workplace jokes were very common. I love it so much. Ooh, free shit. Actually, free shit. That's like 91 credits. How much is that? Like 91 bucks? Nah, I doubt it. But so this is a security camera. They've got big indicators to show where they're looking at, and they're pretty uniform throughout the entire game. Seraph security.
Oh man, look at this. I didn't think we'd see you for another 6 months. No matter what Seraph said.
I'm not sure if I still had the security team or not, but oh shit, I can hack this if I wanted to. Do I want to? Could be fun. Okay, I'm gonna give it a shot. I can also, well, don't mind that. Then I guess, you know, there's always lost opportunities, and I think there'll be a chance for me to get back here eventually anyways. So what I want to do is I just want to go immediately to the helipad. Or do I?
Adam, how close are you to the helipad?
Almost there.
Good. Because SWAT's about to turn this into a PR nightmare. Meet me in the chopper. I'll brief you as we go.
Extremists attack limb clinics, liberty in body and mind. Congress under pressure to reconvene hearings. Oh, nice stock funeral photo with a picture of my old girlfriend. And the colors on this remind me of a Diablo picture, but I'm pretty sure this was not, definitely not around when, I mean, Diablo's been around for ages, but...
For tonight, this is Eliza Cassan reporting to you live.
Like most of the things in this game are incredibly polished, so there's tidbits of information just lying around everywhere that enhance the game and the story loads, if you just pay attention to them. I think there's something that I can do down here. Oh, service access. Is this what I want? Oh, well, there's an entrance up there that I could have taken, and there's an entrance down here, but I think I'm looking for a vent. I'm trying to vent, and I cannot seem to find it. Is it over here? Oh, yes, it is. Okay, it's sort of coming back to me. So you get rewarded very well for exploring, except there doesn't seem to be anything here. Now I look like an idiot. Don't worry about that. I was just very excited to potentially get some loot. You know, they're all rushing you to get out of here as fast as you possibly can, but I know for a I don't want to say for a fact anymore because I'm not too confident, but I know that there's gotta be loot like just lying around here, even if it's just a candy bar or something. I can use a candy bar. Do I even have anything in my inventory right now? Nothing. So another funny thing, this game has a grid-based inventory system, so a big gun's gonna take up like from here to here. But you can like have single slots taken up by like candy bars and the like. I swear there was a candy bar somewhere around here. Not even one. That is terribly disappointing. Oh well, I'm not gonna hold up the this any longer looking for a candy bar because that seems pretty pathetic to me. So I'm just gonna get going. Talk to the actually, Farida is probably the only character that I think is kind of cute in this game.
Welcome back, Jensen. Didn't think we'd see you around here for a while yet.
You know how it goes,
unfortunately,
duty calls.
You know, I'm not gonna spoil
Don't
it
I
for
know
anybody
it?
that
I was
hasn't
in my
played this game
wingsuit
yet.
halfway to the top of the Renaissance Center when I got the 911.
I will say this: you can't get with her.
6 months is a hell of a short time to come
nice
back
as it
from the
would be
dead.
too.
You sure you're ready for this?
Only one way to find out.
Roger that. The boss is already on board, arguing with the DPD's tactical response team. They've got the plant surrounded, but Mr. Seraph wants you to go in first. Are you all set here? Because the sooner we take off, the better it will be for everyone.
And I do get the option to stay here for a few more minutes and like look around, but as I said, no point in hanging around while, you know, people's lives are at stake. And also, I can't really figure out where all the good shit is, so I'm just gonna jump into it.
Ready.
Great.
I'm ready.
Then let's get airborne.
Oh, another loud cutscene. Well, warning, there's a lot of these. I'm not too sure if it was completely necessary to have a cutscene that's, well, it's not actually that short. I remember it just being, I think they lift off and it's done. And then it's back to the in-game. You know what? That wasn't entirely unnecessary. It was kind of cool. And, you know, there are worse things to make cutscenes of. So, this is just...
I told Farida to put us down on a roof. I don't want the crowd seeing you go in.
Fine. As long as she pulls you out the minute I'm gone. So what am I looking at here? Who are these guys?
Pro-human purists, or so they say. The same purists who've been firebombing limb clinics all over the country.
You buy that?
No, I don't think it's a coincidence they hit us today, only hours after we moved the Typhoon in for assembly line factory.
Say, but,
The Typhoon?
firebombing clinics
Megan's
is,
team was testing it the day that bastard...
America.
Who's on point for these guys?
Adam.
I'm not
I know
sure
you
how
and
to
Megan
make that into a
once-
joke, so I'm just going
Who
to
is
drop
on
it.
point for these guys?
Goes by the name of Sanders. That's
Okay,
him
Zeke
there.
Sanders.
He's an augmented
5'10",
Adam.
175
So he can't be one of the
pounds.
mercs who attacked us.
Features
But he
Hispanic.
did know exactly how to get inside our
I
plant.
like that's
All right.
the first
So how do you
thing
want me
that
to
they put up
handle
there.
this?
First priority is the Typhoon. I'm keeping SWAT out until you've secured it. As far as rules of engagement go,
So
I'll
the
defer
Typhoon
to
is
you.
the big
Lethal
explosive
or non-lethal?
thing that knocked out like 6 people.
I'm not looking to start a firefight in there,
In
just
the
neutralize them.
intro,
Okay.
like rail,
But just make sure those
railroad
bastards
cutscene.
don't wake up and warn their friends. You remember what it's like in there? A lot of tight enclosed hallways, but the labs themselves are pretty open, high ceilings. So, do you want something you can use from a distance or up close?
I'm gonna go for distance.
Give me something with
this
distance.
is basically the most
If I get too
overpowered
close, I'll
weapon
take them
that
out
you can
personally.
get from the
Just
get-go.
try not to break anything expensive. The Typhoon
So-
should be in the
oh,
factoring labs.
You get a tranquilizer rifle that
Pritchard
can
will
shoot
tell you
pretty
more
far
as you
and
go
knock
in.
out basically
I've got 'em
anybody,
running comms.
especially in the first
Terrific.
mission. You can knock out everybody.
Anything
They're just
else?
like
Keep
thugs
your
and
eyes
bullies.
open for hostages. Free them if you can, but the
You don't really have to
Typhoon
worry
is
too
your
much about
number
this one.
one priority. We developed it for the alphabet agencies, and if we don't deliver it to them intact and still a secret, well, I'm sure you'll get the job done right.
Oh, and here's one of my favorite parts of this game. I don't know how or when I got it, but I think I may have actually bought it after I got the game, because I might have begged my mom for DLC. Explosive Mission Pack. Thank you for pre-ordering the game. As a thank you, we have placed the following item in your inventory. C4, and as an added bonus, an exclusive mission only available with this pack will be unlocked later in the game, along with the following: automatic unlocking device and a grenade launcher. It's a lovely thing to see as a young kid. I just get a bunch of free, overpowered shit. Tactical enhancement pack. As a thank you, we've placed the following items in your inventory: Huntsman Silverback double barrel shotgun, long, and 10,000 extra credits. Just cause.
Gentlemen, prepare for landing.
Alright. I've gotta say, I'm pretty disappointed. The VTOL was like something this sort of like VTOL helicopter replacement was so in style for games back in the day. I had like, so obviously this one. I remember Saints Row the Third having one of them. It was the coolest thing ever. And you know, now they just don't have them. They're still using helicopters all the damn time, even though, you know, these look so much cooler. So if I go into my inventory, like I said, grid-based. Oh yeah, grid-based inventory system, and these are all taking up a lot of space. What is this? Oh, this is a remote detonation. I don't actually want that, so you know what? I'm gonna put that. Oh wait, that's not what I want either. I want that there, and then maybe this there, and it's just like, oh, it's just a, it really is just a sniper rifle. Hello, buddy. I'm not gonna try, I'm gonna try not to use these. What's the command to holster? It's G. Oh, ooh. Oh, I do not want to throw explosives anywhere. Especially not next to these two dudes. What's the holster command? Is it H? It's H. Okay, thank God I didn't explode anything. Can I talk to these guys?
Look at this. They're sending in a can opener to do a man's job. Those Purity First assholes are just gonna love this.
You know, I was ex-SWAT once. Well, once. I am ex-SWAT.
You ready to go in? Good. Seen a few of them coming out for a smoke every now and again, so be careful.
Yeah, we'll do. We'll keep that in mind. Are there a candy bar? Candy bar! Okay, Cyber Boost Pro Energy Bar. You don't know how valuable these things are. If you want to make full use of your special abilities, you need these bars. So, next step, talk to this guy.
Tell me you're the guy we've been twiddling our thumbs waiting for.
Sure
Inside
am.
security. Name's Jensen.
Jensen. Yeah. I thought I recognized you. Used to be on Team 2 till that Mexican town thing went down. I gotta say, you're the last person I pictured taking orders from a CEO.
Things change.
Not always for the better. Feel like getting in there and doing whatever it is your boss wants you to do? Because maybe then we can do our job.
Intel on these purists. How much you got?
Ask him a few questions. How many?
How many am I looking at down there?
Hard to say. We've spotted 3 in the courtyard, maybe half a dozen inside. But that's a sketchy estimate at best, since we seem to be getting a loop playback off your telecams.
That shouldn't be possible. I told Seraph to make sure Pritchard overhauled the system.
Well, someone inside must be tech savvy, because all we're seeing is a loop. For all we know, there could be 5, 10, or 3 dozen perps.
You know, 3 dozen perps just means I have to knock out a lot of people. So they communicate any demands yet? For story purposes,
They communicate any demands yet?
Not yet, but I get the feeling they're not that organized. Most of the guys I've seen look like street bangers and thugs. The kind who get their jollies trashing equipment. You ask me, is the man in charge you have to worry about.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
The leader's name is Sanders, right? What's his story?
Zeke Sanders. We're running background on him now. Looks like he fought 2 tours in the Gulf.
And actually, you know what? Maybe it's a good thing that I'm asking these
military
questions, because there
You mean
is
he's augmented?
a path
Seraph told me he's
of
not.
dialogue
It
later
used to
on
be augmented.
that is
Says his
that
Augs made him do
uses
evil
what you
shit,
learned
so
here
he ripped him out.
as
Now he's got a whole crew of gullible street kids listening to his crap and ready to die for him. Or kill.
basically, it's important that I ask this question, because I don't think I would have had this good dialogue path option, whatever, if I didn't ask that
I think
question.
I've heard enough.
So, that's
You
good.
sure? Wouldn't want to make your boss unhappy.
You look pretty dug in. What's your plan?
You look pretty dug in up here. What's the react team plan?
We got Alpha as point and Bravo as wing, both standing by to breach the target. We're coordinating from here, but until your boss gives us the go-ahead, we're just holding our dicks.
We're just holding our dicks.
How much time do I have before any shooting starts?
According to protocol, none. According to your lawyers, the sooner you get in there, the sooner we can hose this powder keg down and call it a day.
We've got people inside. Any idea where I should look for them?
Yeah. Your plant manager, Josie Thorpe, managed to slip a call out before someone snatched her cell. She said the hostages are being held in an office near the assembly labs.
Makes
near the
sense.
assembly labs.
The
Okay.
workers were setting up for a production run, so they'd have been concentrated there.
You know more about that than I would. Anything else?
I think that is the last of
I got
my
it from here.
questions. Yeah.
Sit
So
tight.
You
Wait for
generally
Seraph's
want to run
signal.
through as much
We got a
dialogue as you
choice.
possibly can, just in case, whenever the opportunity arrives. Yeah, I know there are hostages in there. Oh, painkillers. Okay, that's important. Can I actually use these now? Because I've noticed that, so what do these do? Oh, wait, no, I don't want to drop them. Where are they? There we go. Because I noticed that I have 100 points of health up there in the top left. But it seems like I can go even higher than that. So examine. What should increase the. Oh yeah, so okay. So this small bottle of pills contains 1 dose of medication, which will increase the health bar above its usual maximum of 100 if the health bar is already full. Once these extra points have been depleted, they will not regenerate. As with all meds, the effect is cumulative and can be stacked up to 100% of the base health bar. Lovely. So I'm gonna go in there with 125 HP, and let's get this started.
Jensen, it's me, Pritchard. Where are you?
On a roof overlooking the plant.
Good. Your point of entry should be through shipping and receiving.
Should be, Francis. The hell does that mean?
We have an employee entrance there, heavily guarded by purists, no doubt. So, if you're not a fan of the frontal assault, I suppose you could try accessing the building's roof.
Alright, so we spotted a guy down there, and just to get started, I'm gonna show off one of the most fun parts of this game. It's just
Yeah, everything seems under control. No sign of SWAT. No sign of anyone.
Q to press Q or Q hold to. So first is non-lethal, second is lethal, and I'm gonna hold up and tap. And he's down. Gonna take his gun. Gonna take this pocket secretary. Gonna give it a read. Get the word out, bro. Grayson's got new shipment and anything you need after your heist tonight. Weapons, ammo, upgrades, check them out. Abandoned gas station on 2nd Street downtown. Tell Molson sent you. Okay. Lovely little thing. Gonna search this guy, and he's got free credits for me and another energy bar. So, if you take a look in the top left, you'll see that where I had 2 batteries before, I now only have 1. So every time you do a takeout, knockout like that, you use up some of your energy. Obviously, even though all you're doing is, you know, walking up and knocking a guy out, it's a resource that you have to manage. But if I go into my inventory, I take a look at the Pro Energy Bar, I examine it, I can just eat it. Wait, how do I use it? There we go. I ate it, and now I have another energy bar back in place. And if you hold E, you can pick people up. I'm just going to drag him back here, just so nobody sees him. He's going to be out for a good long while, so I don't want to worry about that. Now, Pritchard, if you just heard him earlier, mentioned... Ooh, stun gun darts. Unfortunately, I don't have a stun gun. That I could access the roof if I wanted to, and obviously that's this part right here. I can go up and climb a ladder. Honestly, I'm not too sure that I want to do that. I kind of want to just knock everybody out. But my ammo reserves might be limited. The thing about going in here is that if I do a bit of a more roundabout approach, I'll be able to access what I believe some ammo, which would be nice. It would be nice because ammo is at a bit of a... Oh, I'm not sure what the word is. I don't have a lot of it. Oh shit.
Better check it out.
Don't worry about that. He caught a peek of my, you know. I can't even like look at my butt. Okay, where's he coming from? He's coming from over here. Because as long as he... Oh shit, where the fuck is he? Okay. I'm just gonna knock him out. In fact, you know, I'm gonna knock out everybody that I can find. It's experience. Is this one? Oh shit.
What is it now? Who's that?
Go ahead! Stick your head out!
Don't worry about, you know, breaking stealth. I'm just gonna really quickly. Oh shoot! Oh. That's not what I wanted to happen. I'm gonna load the latest save. I don't even know how far back I saved. Okay. So, where are we now? Oh, before I even knocked out this guy.
Everything seems under control. No sign of SWAT. No sign of anyone.
Let's just repeat that process again, but this time it'll be a bit smoother. And I hopefully won't mess it up as I did that last time. So maybe it's worth trying to take this. The thing is, I don't want to be forced to go up here. For instance, like, wait, where? I swear I saw a can of ammo somewhere. Can of ammo? I mean, I wish I could get a can of ammo, but no. There has to be some sort of reward. Is there? Oh. Okay, so I'm gonna drag this guy back over here. I took a little bit of damage, a little bit of fall damage, but I guess that's what the painkillers are for, right? Because it seems to just drop me back down to 100, which is I'll live with 100 HP. Anything funny back here? No. Okay. I'm not sure that I have enough energy, so I don't think I'll have enough energy to knock out everybody, which is a bit of a shame. Oh, wait, no, it works out. Oh, now I remember. The first slot of your energy bar will regenerate over time. So now I think that's everyone? I think. Unless I'm missing somebody. Combat rifle ammo, which I don't actually need. So the first slot of your battery will recharge all on its own. So that's nice, I guess. Lets you knock people out as long as you're patient. Huh. You can take out everybody. And I don't think did I loot this guy? I did, okay. So, like that one guy said, just a bunch of gangbangers and thugs.
Richard, I'm in. The door worked just fine.
I'm happy for you. The Typhoon is in the factoring labs. There's an elevator just past the assembly labs that will take you to it.
Got it.
No. Oh, I remember why I had so many saves. It's because this is a fucking stealth game, and you just save scum over and over again every time you get caught. As long as... Oh shit, there's 3. Okay. So as long as I can grab this one, I'm gonna wait for the brown guy to turn around, and then I'll get the guy smoking. That'll do. Okay. Oh, I broke his freaking arm. Oh my god, that was ruthless. I got a tranquilizer dart. Okay, that's actually pretty good. I'm gonna feel a little bit less bad about using up one of these tranquilizer darts in a second, then. Can I... There's this one guy right here, and then there's that brown guy. Well, brown jacket fella, I should say. Flanzen. Thank you for following, Flanzen. Okay, so I think I just got my bar back up to peak performance. Oh shit, wait. Oh shit. This guy is literally facing me.
What's this?
Go ahead.
Oh shit, there's more. There's more than I thought there was. Oh wait, no, it's gonna send me all the way back to the start. Oh, this is awful. Gotta say, I'm not.
Richard, I'm
Oh
in.
wait, no, it
The
saved me
door
right here.
worked
Okay,
just
sweet.
fine.
That's
happy
nice.
for you. The Typhoon is in the factoring labs. There's an elevator just past the assembly labs that will take you to it.
Got it.
Now I just play the waiting game. Oh wait, shit. I should probably take care. Yeah. Okay. So drag this guy's body over here. I forgot that there's that fella that's digging into the boxes right over there. You know, it makes me want. Oh wait, what the fuck? I don't have enough space. What do you mean I don't have enough space? Ah, shit. Getting these guns is actually a bit more troublesome than more trouble than they're worth. 10mm pistol, really? I'd like to have one of these for myself, but actually it's kind of fucked up that a 10mm pistol takes up as much space as a double barrel shotgun, but maybe that's part of why the double barrel shotgun is paid content. I don't have enough energy. Oh, come on. Come on, buddy.
How am I supposed to know what I'm looking for?
There we go. Just gotta spam it. You run out of patience eventually, and wait, shit, there's another guy right there. Okay, just gonna drag him into a corner here. The one thing I don't like about, I think dragging the bodies is hilarious. I think you grab different body parts depending on where you're looking at, but one thing I don't like about it is that it does. It's not as fast as I'd like, because obviously if you've ever tried to carry somebody else.
What? Shit. Better check it out.
I just get really quiet every time I get caught. I'm not sure that guy's gonna go back to his smoke break, but this one, the brownie, is gonna. Oh shit! No, I don't want him to look at me. Can I third person? Oh, okay, no. When he turns around, I'll get him. Okay, come on.
What the hell was that? Get it!
I mean, that's simple, right?
Now you gonna pay.
Did I get him? Should have whacked him in the head.
See you, pro.
Oh shit! No! So my approach to stealth is rather poor, isn't it? Gonna give it another shot.
Richard.
I think I have.
The door worked just fine.
I'm happy for you. The Typhoon is in the factoring labs. There's an elevator just past the assembly labs that will take you to it.
Actually, you know what? I haven't checked this door yet. There might be a special little something in this door here. Resist the machine, we are purity first. Reject the metal, embrace yourself. Lies are made of steel, the truth is flesh and blood. Are you tired of seeing half-human cyborgs taking jobs and opportunities from good people? Are you sick of cogs who mutilate and debase themselves? We believe that understanding the human choice is impossible without first experiencing the human's body's limitations. Physical limitations are what make us human. We should not strive to be anything else. Attempting to improve the human condition through biological modification only diverts attention and resources from social solutions that could do the same without changing the fundamental nature of people. I actually kind of like that argument. I mean, it's not really something I would ever agree with, but it makes some more sense when you look at it from their perspective. Like, oh, how much money is being funneled into augmentations when people are starving? I mean, it's the age-old, you know, invest in people, or whatever. But we believe that any deliberate attempt to change the human body is ethically and morally wrong. Purity first cannot be smashed, it cannot be effectively infiltrated, it cannot be stopped. You, each and every one of you, are purity first. I'm not too sure about that, but anyways. Line down. Phil, we got more problems with the line 9F. The reason down, need to look at that ASAP. Supplies needed ASAP. Moody. Okay, simple stuff. Don't need to worry about it. Tai Yong continues medical global expansion to Shanghai-based Tai Yong Medical Corporation. Can the Motor City rise again? Detroit. I don't care about Detroit. Gonna be honest. Anything interesting here? Ooh, a ladder. Okay, it was worth checking this out. Maybe I should just go through all my stun revolver ammo. Ooh. I would like a revolver. Unfortunately, my inventory is full of fucking of pay-to-win garbage, so I can't use. Actually, no, I can drop this. I don't want it. I'll take the revolver ammo. How big is the revolver ammo actually? It's only too wide. Okay. So now that we're up here, let's see. I can see everybody from up here, actually. Ooh! How many tranquilizer darts is that? Oh, so I've got 13 shots now. Oh, this is going to be so much easier.
Jesus, what happened to you? Fucking gunshot!
Oh, wait, okay, maybe not. Maybe not. I don't want to have to kill anybody, but I think not killing people is causing me more trouble than killing people. Did I get him? I think that's all of them. But I'm about to die. I'm gonna reload. Latest autosave. I mean, nobody's watching anyway, right? It's not safe scumming if nobody's watching. And
Richard, I'm in. The door worked just fine.
I'm happy for you. The Typhoon is in the factoring labs. There's an elevator just past the assembly labs that will take you to it.
Got it.
Come on. I can't. I can't. Oh shit! No! No! I'm gonna need to. I need to shoot Chow. Oh shit! Oh no! It's so over.
You son of a bitch!
I tried going lethal. I didn't even do it in time. That's so sad. That is so sad. I couldn't even blast him with a shotgun. Not even if I wanted to.
Richard, I'm in. The door worked just fine.
I'm happy for you. The Typhoon is in the factoring labs. There's an elevator just past the assembly labs that will take you to it.
Got it.
Just gonna do the long and... This was the way that I almost had at the start, but I just have decided, you know, I'm not gonna do it now. But I am gonna do it now, in fact, because it was rather reliable. I'll wait for the brown guy to turn around. And then I'll get the blue guy here. Okay, facing the wrong way. Bada bing, bada boom. Easy does it. The one thing about dragging people is that you can't really perfectly control where they go. And... shit, where am I? I don't want to be here. I'm gonna try and go for the brown guy first. Alright, sorry for that. I got... Would you rather a VTuber narrate their cooking experience while playing a shot? Sure. Yeah. Okay, anyways. Just had a bit of an interruption. Where's the fella? Oh shoot. I didn't want to be up here. Come on. Gonna get him. Gonna get this guy.
Oh!
Okay. I need a drag. Oh shit.
What was that? You dead, man. Try to get me now.
I wonder if I should. I'm just gonna load. Yep, this is. It's all coming back to me. If a stealth game lets you save like this, you're just gonna save scum over and over again. The unfortunate truth. The unfortunate reality
Richard,
of stealth-based game combat.
I'm happy for you. The Typhoon is in the factoring labs. There's an elevator just past the assembly labs that will take you to it.
Got it.
I don't think they aggro if they see guns lying on the ground, so I'm just gonna move this body first, and then I don't know. I think I'm gonna have to. I think I am going to have to. Stun somebody with the gun, but for now...
Fuck! Zeke said there'd be something in here. How am I supposed to know what I'm looking for?
How am I supposed to know what I'm looking for? Maybe I should have grabbed that stun gun, because it basically is the equivalent of a knockout. Just, you know, using a gun. I have to be very... Yeah, this guy that's taking a smoke break over here, he's the one that I want to get next. Simple as. And with that, I think the bulk of the difficulty is out of the way. I'll just have to get the brown guy when he turns around over here. Yep, and he's on his way. He doesn't know what's coming. I think he should be a bit more shocked that, you know, pretty much everybody that was walking around and doing a patrol with him is now, you know, comatose. But, obviously that's not what's on his mind. I do have to wonder if the guy that's digging into the boxes is... I'm just to mitigate any risk now that I've successfully taken out this whole room of people. I'm just gonna go do the long way. Yeah, he so should have seen me there. But... minute he turns around.
What was that?
Hanser? What's a Hanser? Hanser? Is that German? Because I know Panzer is like tank. Panzer? And now I just wait. You know, it's a slow process, your body building up the energy you need to knock somebody out, but it's happening.
What's this? Nothing important. I hope Zeke's having better luck. Goddamn hands are lovers in their techno babble.
And there we go. Bam. Okay, I think that's the entire room. I'm gonna save. And here we run into the oh my god. Oh, there's so many saves. Wait. How do I? Oh, it's overwriting my saves. Oh, my saves from 2014, they're all gonna be gone. Aww. Wait, no, these are from 2016. Huh. I must have tried going back and getting back into this game around then. Anyways, wait, actually, what's the quick save button? Controls, keyboard. No, keyboard. I swear there's a quick save, quick load button somewhere. Field of view. Oh wait, I can change my field of view? Oh please God. I didn't know I could do that. Back. Oh. Oh, this looks so much better. It looks so much better. It's like I'm not on a fucking TV monitor anymore. Okay, this is a lot nicer than...
What was that?
Oh shit, that guy was not meant to hear me. Praying that he doesn't open that door instead.
You son of a bitch!
No! No! Do I need a beer? I'll drink a beer. Oh. Alright, don't worry about it. I'm just gonna get into cover. Eat one of these.
Keep running, asshole.
I have a grenade for a reason. Oh wait, shit, no, it's G. It's G. What does beer do? I don't know what beer does. Oh, it regenerates health, I think? I'm just gonna weave through the doors here. And yeah, it's a slow, steady process to get my my health back. Before long, I have it here. And I get him just before I get knocked out. Okay, now we're good. We're good. I have 9 HP. Wait, there's more! There's more! What do you mean there's more? Ah, fuck me. Is there anything... Whiskey. What does whiskey do? I'm just gonna use it. I don't care how drunk I get. Your inventory's full. Okay, that guy's... Oh man. I kind of didn't account for being this drunk. What is this? Grenade? Love it. That's more for me. To tell you the truth, I don't think you're able to sober up this fast from a whole bottle of whiskey, but Adam Jensen is just built different, I guess. Wait. Is that the police? Because they heard gunshots? Oh man. Wait, no, that's not what I want. It'd be nice if I could find a stun gun to actually use all the stun gun darts that I'm finding, but... Oh, you know what? Beer? Revolver ammo? Revolver ammo that looks like beer? Beer means I have more HP, right? Yeah, there we go. I'll happily take that. You would have thought that in a little closet here there'd be something for me to use, but no, nothing like that. There was another hostile guy over here. Yes, right over here.
Who's there?
Come here, buddy. Alright, okay, so I think that's pretty much everywhere. Oh, wait, ooh. I don't think the guy at the base of the stairs saw it, but just in case, he's going this way. His buddy, oh wait, no, he's right there. Can't see me through the glass, even though I can see him. Not what I would consider very fair, but, you know, life ain't fair. Yeah, I'm wishing I took that stun gun, but I didn't. Okay. Oh wait, is this the... No, that's just...
Someone over there?
Good enough. I've already been detected like 3 times. I don't need to worry about one more. I think that's everybody. Richard, Sam. So there is just a bunch of information there that doesn't really matter to us much. Not not sure that I can do anything with these vending machines, but later on in the game, when you have more strength augmentations, you can lift them up and be cool and do a bunch of nice stuff. But now I'm kind of lost. I'm not sure where I'm supposed to go. Wait, are people waking up? Shouldn't be. They should be out like a fucking light. Anything in the bathrooms, actually? Any funny little vents? Nothing, not even the ladies' room. Wait, that was the ladies' room. Okay. I have to go this way. Well, I'm a little bit worried now because I don't have much in the way of resources.
Jensen, I just tried to unlock the assembly lab door, but my override codes aren't working. Someone's changed the protocols.
What? Didn't you plug the...
I'm on it. But until I find this particular breach and fix it, you'll have to hack the door manually. Pritchard out.
Thanks for nothing, Pritchard. Alright, so, basic hacking tutorial. You start out, I think, here? Yeah, so you start out here on this blue little globe thing. You want to reach here. No, you want to reach here, the green one.
Access granted.
Okay, simple, right? And I think we have to go through here and get sterilized before we can, is it gonna do it? There we go. Alright, next step of the mission. This lab thing.
Jesus Christ, you killed him, man! He asked for it. Kept calling me a biggie. No way, no way! I am not going to prison for this! Hate to tell you this, Trev, but once that bomb goes off, this guy won't be the last Skinner in here who buys it. Shut up, J-Ro. Trevor, you gotta calm down. Help me find something to cover him up with. I'm telling you, man, these hands of lovers deserve what's coming to them.
These guys are obviously very, very much prejudiced, biased. I don't know. I'm not sure what you'd call it. Against anybody working here in Seraph. You know, that's what they want to do. That's what they want to do. But they're gonna go to prison for it. After I'm not sure how to take this one on. But there is a door over there, and there's a door over here. I think we can go for that door over there. Because this guy's going to turn around by the time I get there. What I would like is to be able to upgrade myself, but I don't think that's going to happen anytime soon. So this guy's going to turn around. Oh shit. Well, fortunately he's all alone, so I don't have a lot to worry about. But now I do have to wait for my battery to recharge. Why am I floating in the air? Strange. More credits. Anything for me in here? Shotgun cartridges, not like I'm gonna be using it. Concussion grenades. I don't think these do anything aside from just stun guys.
You gonna stay out there, asshole?
Alright, well, my battery's recharged. I'll just drag him over here. It's probably the safest way to take
You're here.
out,
You
like,
better come out.
at least 2 people. There we go. It's just free experience. What can I say? Machine pistol ammo. I don't think I need most of this shit, because I'm not going to be shooting a gun. But, as it stands, I've got 18 shots of this. Interesting. Wait, there's more info. Oh, so there's an explanation for every single augmentation. That's lovely. That's fantastic. A microprobe mastoid subvocal communication implant also comes standard with info link package, allowing users to talk back to transmission centers using subvocal tone ranges. I see. You know what? There's a time and place for reading all that, and it's not in the middle of the mission. Is there a guy, like, right there? I don't have my battery up yet. Hello. You can't see me, which is great. If that guy turns around, yeah,
I can't find a damn thing. What am I at?
Where is he gonna go?
You dead, man.
What the fuck? He can see me? Oh, this isn't good. This is no good. I'm gonna be honest. I don't think I'm gonna make it out of here.
It's too late to run. You fucker! Got you now.
Oh shit! I missed. Wait, no, I got him. Is that everybody? Sweet. Okay, I made it somehow. That's actually very. That's quite a relief because I was afraid I was gonna have to reset again, which would have been a damn shame. Oh, that's a machine pistol. I'm not sure that I want it. I don't really want to just shred people. I don't want ammo. Stun gun darts. Ooh, pocket secretary. These are always good things. This is it, Acolitos. We are go for tonight. Meet in M Junction precisely on the 4th hour. Being early means you draw attention. Being late means you get left behind. China boy will hack us in. Place should be empty except for. Say code. It's 15:05. Okay, sweet.
Help! They're gonna kill us! Do not use the door! Stay out of here! Is someone out? There's a bomb in here!
Where are the police?
They're telling me not to walk in.
Please! Let us go! They'll set the bomb off! At least tell me if my wife is okay.
Please, let us go!
There's a bomb in here?
Now, how do I get in there? There's a vent.
Hey! Let us go!
Maybe I'll just check underneath here for a short moment. Whatever. This is good enough. I don't have to be completely on point with it. I think that's everybody. Not sure what I do with the camera. I mean, I'd like to just punch it and break it, but that is company property, so I'm gonna just try and sneak underneath it. How do I break you? Do I just like shoot you, or I don't freaking know. Well, okay. Once it turns away, I'm just gonna make a run for it.
Hiding something? For tonight,
Now, there's a lot of stuff going on here that... So first of all, let's just take a quick recap. Bomb upstairs with a bunch of hostages. I gotta get to the server room. But there is a bunch of stuff in the way of me getting there. And the news is in on it. Yeah, whatever. You know I'm here.
After guards, security systems will be your prime
I forgot
area
that there's
of
voice
concern,
tutorials.
as they will trigger alarms that bring about heightened security.
This is a pretty quality game.
Trying to destroy these devices is a bad idea.
And I know
Try
that
instead
back
to get
in the
around
day,
them. By timing your moves properly, you should be able to
Deus
do
Ex
so
was very
relatively
confusing.
easily.
The original Deus Ex also had tutorials like this just everywhere. So,
If an alarm does sound,
you know what? I think I'm just gonna... There's gotta be a way in there. How do I get up there? That is my question. How do I get up there? I dislike this long, I want to say it's like a loading screen-esque thing, but... Oh, wait, no, this might be it. Hop up on here? No. I might just be stupid. What is the intended way to get up there?
There's a bomb in here rigged to the door.
Don't trigger the bomb!
Do not use the door. Please, help!
Stay out of here! Where are the police?
I'm gonna save. Over... Oh god, my oldest save. I really don't want to touch these, is just the issue. I don't want to touch the saves. So I have to just completely rely on autosaves. Now where's... Because there's a vent in that room, I can see it, but I don't know how to access it. But I'm struggling, aren't I? Is it maybe over here? These guys are all just, like, unconscious. I don't really need pistol ammo, do I? I'll just take the credits. This is the server room. This is the... Okay, I'm gonna spoil something. That's the end of the mission. I want to save these guys, but I don't know how to get into that room. Wait, free stun gun darts? Yes, please. Now I know there's a way to get up there. I'm disappointed in myself for not knowing the way. Let me out? Okay. So, how do I get above? There's gotta be something I'm missing. Loading docks. Went through here. Did I maybe miss a door? Or something. Oh. What is this? I think I've got it. Or wait, maybe this is only a way meant to be a way out. I'm a bit... I'm scared that I may just be on to absolutely nothing, but let me go find a box to grab or something. I may be just the most misguided... Oh! Wait a minute. Unfortunately, there's no parkour, so I can't grab a ledge, even though I really want to. Okay, So I take this ladder up. This might just drop me through that vent, and if so, I'm gonna be terribly disappointed. Alright, get me up there. Yeah, this is just gonna drop me in that vent over there. That's sad. Wait. No, maybe this is the way? Okay. This might take me all the way to where I need to be. No, that's not quite where I want to go. And I wonder, because I feel like I may only be seeing part of the, yeah, so this is just gonna dump me there. Yeah, I may only be seeing part of the mission. I might just be blinded by my how to say, fervor. I'm trying to, I feel like I could just walk in there and put in the code, but then the bomb might just go off and I won't be able to turn it off. Is the one problem. Let me check this room. Wait. Free shit. This is starting to become a bit annoying. And I know nobody would ever want to watch something like this. Question is, how do I get to there? Whatever. I'm not gonna worry about you, camera. Yeah, hostile camera, oh no. Just gonna do a quick hack.
Access granted.
Okay. We're in. Maybe I was just going in the wrong direction the entire time, thinking that I could get in from the back when I. Oh shit! There's a lot of people. Let me out. They won't know where I am. They don't need to know where I am. Frag grenade. Now that is something that I will never use. Because I mean, these guys are just gangbangers. They're not really, I mean, they are threatening people and they have killed people, but like, I'm not really interested in slaughtering a bunch of people, even though I very much could. I'd rather just knock him out like that.
This is the spot, man. Keep looking. Someone's playing. Who's over there?
I missed. Get me out, get me out.
You fucker!
Move. The lovely thing about third-person shooters is that you just get to do shit like this constantly.
Die, you hog bastard!
Did that get him? I think it did. Not too sure.
On you! Stay right there!
Just gonna get him like this because it's guaranteed, and I cannot for the life of me tell. Oh shit.
Go ahead! Stick your head out!
Okay. That did not go anywhere near where I was aiming. What the hell? Alright. That's it for everybody in here. So let's see if they got anything interesting. Machine pistol ammo. Credits. Credits. Again. Credits. I mean, what? Not gonna complain about free money, but more creds. Okay. I think this might finally get me to where I want to be. Not quite. Okay, different storage room. Wait, no, this is where I just was. Oh my god. I'm at the end of my rope here. I'm about to just look it up. Now. Okay. Deus Ex Human Revolution Bomb First Mission. Oh, okay. Well, I was right. All I have to do is walk in and just put in the code. That's it. Oh my god, I don't know why I was wasting my friggin' time doing all that. Alright, let me through. Come on. Whoa, is that just spray paint? Or is, like, because I would thought spray paint would be a bit, Ooh, energy! Energy! I would have thought spray paint wouldn't look like blood, and if it was blood, just be, I don't know. It looks like blood, which is ominous and makes sense because, you know, obviously you're risking your life here.
Automated dispersal device armed.
You activated the bomb!
Dispersal device deactivated. Countdown terminated. Have a nice day.
Put it away, man.
Pritchard, get word to Seraph. I found the hostages.
I'm relaying good news, I hope.
They're safe, and they're staying put. SWAT will have to exfil them as soon as I've got the prototype.
I'll tell Seraph, but don't take too long.
Listen up. I need you all to stay calm, keep your voices down, and wait here for SWAT. The plant's not clear yet.
Not clear, but those terrorists, they've got my wife.
Your wife?
She's the manager here. Josie Thorpe. They said they needed her to open the administration building. They were looking for evidence of some kind.
What is this guy,
Please,
janitor?
I haven't seen her since. You have to find her.
I'll do my best. But right now, I need you all to stay here and wait for the police. Can you do that?
Yes, of course. But please, hurry.
I'm
You said they were
trying to
looking
go
for
as
evidence?
fast as I could.
What kind of evidence?
I don't know. They're purists. They think the body is sacred.
Did they know about the typhoon?
It's a top secret contract. How could they? And we only moved it in a few hours ago. Please, I don't think they expected anyone would be working today.
Moved in a
now
few
that they're
hours
backed
ago.
into a corner, you have to find my wife, please.
Yeah, don't worry, buddy. I'll find your wife. Now, what I'm curious about is where the hell do I get into these damn vents? Because I've had enough. I'm so sick of it. Can't believe I wasted my time trying to find a way in here, and it just wasn't. Okay, so obviously you had to climb over this. Where is the other end of this hole? I'm so mad that I couldn't find it. I just love crawling through vents. It's my favorite thing. What the where is this? Where is this? I promise you, no facility will ever... What the... Oh, goddamn. I was always looking underneath these friggin'... I was always looking underneath these staircases, and I just couldn't find that one single... Okay, well, now I know better. Next time I won't mess it up. I do wish I could just punch the shit out of those security cameras, but I understand that the way the game is designed that you're not actually meant to. Because, like, it's all about resource management. It's kind of like a numbers game. You got these candy bars. Actually, what are these made of? They might not even be candy bars. Artificial food energy source packed with proteins and carbohydrates. Okay, well, you know what? Could be anything. Proteins and carbohydrates really just could be anything. Let's just keep on going. I think this is actually the end of the mission here, but I may be wrong. I might be just terribly, terribly wrong. What is this? My first augmentation. Alright, now there's a lot of... There's a lot of options here. There are a lot of options. This, yeah, wait, this automatically just kicks in anyways. Regenerates health, defibrillator, Typhoon explosion system. That is the thing that we are here to secure. I don't really need it right now. Aim, don't really care about aim at the moment. Armor, don't care about armor. Cloaking, you can become invisible. Not really too interested in that. Icarus fall landing system. Yeah, that's a good one. See through walls. Ah, there's so many. There really is so many. But I can only... There's only like one that I can choose here. Because I only have 1 point. Unfortunately. I don't want anything to do with hacking. Implanted rebreather. I want to sprint for longer periods. Why does that cost 2? Everything costs 2. All the good stuff just costs 2. I could get carrying capacity. That's a really simple buy. Moving heavy stuff is actually, you know, just because I'm running into this issue where I just have too much shit, I think I'm gonna buy. But I really want the extra battery cells. I think I might just go for the strength. Yeah. I'll live. But what's the tutorial say on this?
In order to unlock new abilities or augmentations, you must first gain experience in the form of XP points. You will receive these points when completing main objectives, side quests, or through special bonuses, like completing a mission without being detected.
Next time we discuss security loop.
Once you've accumulated enough XP points, you will receive a Praxis point. These points are used to unlock upgrades to existing augmentations.
Okay.
And to
basically saying you get level up and get experience. Easy. Advanced hacking? Why would I need advanced hacking?
Some of the obstacles that can be circumvented by hacking include
so I think what I'm... There's a turret down there that I need to take care of. Pocket secretary. What does it say? It's going, this is a computer. Access code for a computer. Nuke virus software. Don't really think I'm going to need it because I can just log in here, can't I? Yep. Okay. Access restricted. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. How do I do a funny hacking boy? So wait, maybe I should have hacked this. It's too late now, though. Is this still gonna be hostile? It is. What the hell do I do? Oh well, that's a missed opportunity if I ever saw one to do a funny. I'm not sure that I can do anything with the turret aside from just, you know, stop it from shooting me. But if I could have, there's not really a lot. It's too heavy for me. Okay. Yeah. No. I know. Yeah. This is the end of the level right here. Well, actually, it's not actually the end of the level. It's midway, I want to say. But then, like, the last bit is just pretty much a glory lap, victory lap. This is the hardest part of the level in my personal opinion, but I think I have all the...
Step away from the console, now!
I think I have all the things necessary to succeed in here, so...
Help me! Son of a bitch.
Oh, that is gruesome. That is really gruesome, actually. Yeah, this game didn't pull any
Pritchard, you still
punches
there?
for releasing on
Where
Xbox
else would
360
I
and like
be?
PS3.
Patch me to Seraph, now.
Adam, it's David. You got the Typhoon?
Yeah, but you were right about there being something more behind this. Because I've also got a dead purist in here with some pretty interesting cerebral implants.
Don't touch him. We'll need an expert to recover his neural hub, in case it's booby-trapped.
Copy that. What about Sanders?
SWAT's pressuring me to let them off the leash. Find them before they do, and deal with them.
Okay. So, actually that was not the hardest part of the mission, like I said it was. I actually still have a bit more to go through. It's been a long time. I'm out of touch. But after this mission, we have to call it. And maybe having more to do next time. Okay. Yeah, there's this section where I can go through more of the offices. And the gangbangers are just going at it with SWAT. Oh, that guy's having a tough time. They're just getting gunned down. Oh, it's awful. I don't need a machine pistol, so I'm not going to pick that up. And this last section of the offices, I think, is pretty much free of any bad guys. So... Ooh.
Any news yet? Zeke hasn't found any juicy secrets yet, if that's what you mean. But he was positive we'd find something we could show to Picus.
Who the hell is Picus?
I know, man. I think you really messed up this time. Motherfucker, how are we gonna get out of this mess?
Okay, here we go. Just gonna knock this guy out. I don't think there's many people around. Actually, I have a whole ass radar. Why am I not using it? Is my question. It's gonna be 30 seconds before I can whack him. I wonder if I should have saved up to grab some other more expensive augmentation to get started with, but not too worried. Old politics, not really interesting. Fucking Secretary scribes. Ooh, beer. Love beer. Or is it? Use. That's an easy instant use. That seems like revolver ammo just in a meeting room. Interesting place to have revolver ammo, but I guess it is Detroit. You never know. Where is this gonna take me? I'm like a habitual vent crawler. Oh, this is not the vent that I wanted to come out of. Anything interesting in here? No. think I'll just shoot him.
I see you.
And
You ain't making it easy.
when I said that I thought this area was completely free of hostiles, I completely forgot about these guys. Fortunately, he's the last one that's up, so I'll just really careful. Oh, no. I'll just shoot him.
Stick your head out. Open wide.
Peek me. Peek me. There you go. It's over. Okay. So, with this out of the way, what we have here is just an absolute shit ton of pocket secretaries. Ooh, more beer. My favorite. Just a lot of pocket secretaries, but I'm wondering if it'd just be more ideal to hack into everything, because that will give me more experience. I think I'm going to do that because I have the time now with everybody knocked out to just do that, so. There we go. Not a lot in here that's actually worth bothering with.
Access granted.
Oh, wait, no, there's a node there that gives you more experience. Oh, well. Okay. Just a lot of hacking to do here. Nothing really intense. Oh, my phone's down. Hold on. Let me open it up. Okay. Any funny nodes here? Not really, no. Okay.
Access grant.
Theater tickets. Of course, Pritchard's just being an asshole to everybody that just wants to, you know, play some games on their lunch break like normal people. No access code found. Even if I did have an access code for this one, I probably wouldn't use it. So let's just do this. Okay.
Access
No,
granted.
my free money. I'm not actually too sure how I would have grabbed that one if I tried. Hack,
Access granted.
Ooh, free shit. Okay. Oh, so it's credits and nuke viruses that I get from that. That's not terrible. Ooh, wait, is there anything in this one? This is the ladies' bathroom, I think? Nothing. Of course. Why should I expect anything out of the ladies' bathroom? I think I already opened this one, didn't I? Yeah, okay. Not this one. I'm not too sure why they... Because this might be the one room in the entire game where there's just a load of, like... Okay. I stopped that attempt just in time. I wasn't actually too sure what was going on. So okay, so interesting. I've never actually paid much attention to this game's sort of the numbers here, but the numbers actually changed quite a bit. So I'm gonna grab
Access granted.
I got a stop worm. Lovely. Chantel Grimes. Okay. Oh my, yeah, so this is the one room in the entire game with more hacking, more computers to hack than anything else. I'm pretty much certain of that. Capture 80%. Is there anything that's lower than the... I never thought this minigame would give me so much trouble. What do I want to do here? Got it. Okay, dormant
Access
containers.
granted.
That's everything I can do. That's actually kind of scary sometimes. I get so focused on, like, there's not a lot that gets me in games aside from like jump scares and timers. Timers are intense, which I guess is the point.
Access granted.
Lovely. Okay. And just more of the same emails. It's not really good content to watch. But it's, for me, at the very least, it's interesting. Just gotta bum rush this.
Access granted.
Alright. Wait, what was that last one? Specs. Specs in the emote. It's a suicide bomber's dream. That's a pretty good line. Wait, where's that music coming from? Yo. I love it. That's the, not Seraph Industries, but it's the UNATCO theme from the original Deus Ex. That's lovely. Okay, where do I want to go from here? Down this way. Finally done with every computer in here, I think. Right? This one's the last one? Yeah, okay. Now, should be... Oh, I'm not sure what differentiates each of these ebooks from each other and how you
Don't
get
lie to me.
experience from them or not. But anyways, cutscene. I did not expect this cutscene.
But I will if you don't give me a choice.
If you didn't want to hurt anyone, you should have stayed home tonight.
Oh, look! Seraph's attack dog! You're here to clean up before the police bust in? He thinks we're breaking the law. Shut up! All you body polluters break laws. You're all the same.
You're gonna have a hard time convincing people you're any different. once they hear you had an AUG on your team.
What?
I found your attack dog in the factoring labs, trying to cut through security with
hypocritical
his
to have
implanted hackware.
Nice try, Cholo. But I would never let one of you freaks on my crew. Back off, Hunter!
I still don't know what hands are.
Understand? If what you say is true, and I'm not saying it is, you hear? But I gotta check things out. So me and la vieja, we're leaving.
No, you're not. I know exactly all the dialogue options I needed.
You know I can't let you go with her.
Now, this is really easy to fuck up, and I don't want to let the nice lady die.
Bullshit. You're bigger than that. You don't kill civilians.
Damn right. I'm a decorated vet, and I won't be jerked around. I need to find out who's behind this, and right now the boss
rich
lady's
enough,
my
I would have
only
had
ticket.
the augmentation that lets me
Listen to me.
pick up
Whatever's
on
going
pheromones.
on, it's big. You've got a better chance of getting to the bottom of it if
Give
you
me more
work with
dialogue
me.
options,
But
but
I
I don't
can't do a
have that.
thing until you let her go.
Are you stupid? I don't work with dogs. God, you must think I'm some kind of moron. And who can blame you? Because it's exactly what it must look like to everyone right now. Trapped in here
something
by
like
the
a
cops,
moron,
and my
yeah.
only option is to take a hostage. How screwed up is that?
You're doing better than you think. You're still standing, and that's more than the hacker was expecting. You said you're a vet, so I know you've got the balls to handle this. You don't need the civilian to get you out of here.
You got a good point there. But still.
I think he's seeing
I know
reason.
your kind. I saw it a million times in the Gulf. The only thing augmented goons like you care about is gaining the advantage. Just like the cops out there. I'd have to be stupid to do anything you tell me to.
The only thing the cops are focused on right now is the safety of the civilians. Same as you. You've risked your life to do what's best for other people. You're not some drive-by banger.
I know that. The question is, do they? You know what? We're done talking. The puto who tricked my brother.
Oh, don't tell me I fucked up. Don't tell me I fucked up. Did I pick the wrong
I'm
dialogue?
gonna go find him and anybody else who helped him. And when I do, they're gonna see the Angel of Vengeance in action, baby.
You've got more honor than the man who betrayed you. You're not gonna let your brother down like this. The hacker was expecting civilians to be in the building tonight.
I'm praying right now that I'm doing the right
You were
thing.
supposed to take hostages and force the cops to silence you permanently. But you're smarter than he is.
It's so obvious. Can't believe I didn't see it till now. He thinks he can just lead me to my death? Think again, cabron. Get out of here. I did what you wanted, so let me go. I got Blade here too, I see.
I've got as much interest in finding out who's really behind this as you do, cabron.
Yeah, well, maybe I'll owe you one. But I promise you this, someone's gonna pay.
Okay, we did it.
Adam, what's
That was it.
happening?
That's
What's
all I
the
needed to do.
situation? Adam!
Sanders is gone, boss. But I'm pretty sure he's just a dupe. Somebody else set this up.
Damn it.
Accolades, here's another hacked code, opens the manager's computer in the admin building. Who
Yeah,
the
I
hell
want you back here
shortens
now.
computer
The admin
into
building has a
computer?
rooftop terrace. Meet Farida on it.
Copy. Jensen out.
Just gonna really quickly hack into this for some XP.
Access
Access grant.
Okay. Anything interesting in here? Oh, it's one of those Nigerian print scams. That's hilarious.
Jensen, you're the guy who was sent in before us? Those hostages owe
They,
you a lot.
they owe me a lot, actually. They do.
Way to secure the terrorist leader, Jensen. Now the bastard's free to spread his lies and cause more trouble.
Are you alright?
I'm fine. I'm fine. Just a little shaken up, but what about the other hostages? My husband was with them in one of the assembly labs, and I overheard talk about a bomb.
Don't worry, they're safe.
Oh, thank God. When those men surprised us.
It's almost
Mr.
over.
Jensen, they
How
should
long-
not have been
how
able
long
to
have I
get
been
in.
up?
With the typhoon being moved in and all, I double-checked the protocols myself.
2 hours.
Yeah, I expect Pritchard's doing the same thing right now. Stay here. DPD will want to question you. But you and your husband should be reunited soon.
Thank you, Mr. Jensen. You're a hero.
Thanks, Josie. And I think her husband's actually, like, right out here somewhere.
Way to secure the terrorist leader. I can't believe they made us wait out here while the leader of the... Nice job securing the hell did you let the bastard get away?
Whatever.
Sorry, Mr. Thorpe. The target is on lockdown. I can't let anyone in.
My wife, is she all right?
She's fine. A little shaken up, though. Swab will need to debrief her, but you'll see her soon.
I don't know what to say. I think I've given up on her. You're a true hero.
Giving up on your wife, that is the last thing you want to do.
There's no need for that. I was just doing my job.
Don't be modest.
Okay.
I didn't recognize you before, but I know who you are, Mr. Jensen. And I know you weren't supposed to be back at work yet. Thank God you are. I'll be in touch. Count on
And I
it.
don't think I've killed anybody so far.
I gotta admit, Jensen, I'm glad someone decided to send you in first. No telling what would
Nice job securing the plant. I can't believe they made us wait out here.
Love the recycled dialogue on all of them. It's like a high mind. Alright, Frida.
You
let's
made
get
a
us
lot
out
of people
here.
happy tonight, Jensen. And not just the men in suits.
It's what they pay me for.
No. They pay you to put corporate interests ahead of people. You found a way to satisfy everyone. Guess Dr. Reed was telling the truth about you.
Megan? What are you talking about, Malik?
Before you were hired, she said the papers were lying about Mexican Town. That you weren't fired from the force. You quit when you realized Protect and Serve had become Protect and Serve the corporate interest. Nice to see she was right.
It's interesting to me that there's this
Yeah, get me out of here, Malik.
Adam is
Your
obviously an
wishes by
agent for a
command.
corporation that
Climb
he
in.
pretty much owes his life to, and he's in a sort of strange state where he obviously at all turns is being paid to serve corporate interests, but don't forget the human to assignments. That's neat. I mean, it's typical, but it's neat. And I think in not too long, this will be the end of the road for the game. Electronic devices with a security level above 1 will not be hackable until you upgrade your augmentation. Okay, that's fine. I'm not going to be trying to do a lot of hacking anyways. Maybe here I can find what I'm looking for because it wasn't around when I at the start.
New orders just in, Jensen. The boss wants Pritchard to examine the Typhoon ASAP.
Copy that. Thanks for the lift.
No problem. Hey, and Jensen, I just wanted to say, new look suits you. Like you haven't missed a beat at all.
Thanks.
So, how's it feel? Being augmented?
Excuse me?
Don't take it the wrong way. I mean, I've got a few neuro enhancements myself. Discreet ones to help me fly better. But I chose to get them implanted. You didn't. Now that you had a chance to try them out, what do you think?
I'm not sure. I think I'm gonna go with grudging.
I'm not gonna lie and say they didn't come in handy back there. But like you said, I didn't choose to get augmented.
So it'll take some getting used to. I get it. But don't be surprised if the boss keeps pushing you to get more.
Why? What do you mean?
You know how he is. He thinks augmentations are the be-all, end-all of everything. And he can't understand why someone wouldn't want to become more than human.
Megan used to say the same thing.
I'm not surprised. The research she was doing was pretty damn inspired. Might have convinced a lot more people to give what we make here a try.
If that bastard hadn't killed her.
Listen, Jensen. I know you want to find the men who attacked us, and so do I. If I can help in any way, all you gotta do is ask.
Actually, there is something. I want to know about the first attack.
Fine.
I'm curious
Ask
what
away.
Farida would even know. Because there's not...
I've been thinking about why they attacked.
I do have to question it, yeah.
What they were really after.
Isn't it obvious? They didn't want us going to Washington.
No, that was just timing. Hearings can be rescheduled. Somebody else can present Megan's findings.
I don't think so, Jensen.
Oh, wait.
They took out her whole team. Declan Faraday, Vasily Savchenko, Nia Colvin, even
Sorry
Eric
about that.
Koss. The labs their bodies were found in.
We're burned to a crisp. I know.
The only reason you weren't caught in the fire was because that retaining wall came down. Saved your life, believe it or not.
So the whole attack was just to destroy Megan's research.
Sure looks that way. Mr. Seraph is hoping to reconstruct it, but it may take months. If he can keep us solvent that long.
Okay, so...
Did anyone else see them? The men who attacked?
Not well enough to get a description. Pritchard got some fuzzy images off one of the Intellicams, but his tapes were all confiscated by Homeland Security.
Homeland? I heard Homicide passed it over to Special Investigations. Detroit Special Investigations.
They did, for the first month. After that, all I really know
So I
is
assume Adam's
the
been
case is
in
still pending,
pretty much comatose
and
for the
Mr.
past
Seraph
6 months.
is not pleased.
So, I mean, he's been getting work done for the past 6 months at least, so he wouldn't be completely up to speed on all this, even though I'm sure he would have been itching for answers the moment he could, you know, ask for them.
You were there that night. What do you remember about it?
That it was chaos. First, everybody figured there'd been some kind of accident, but Pritchard couldn't get a good visual and communications were haywire. Then we heard the explosions. By the time anyone knew what had hit us,
They were gone.
whoever they were good, Jensen. Special training good.
Okay.
I'm gonna find them, Malik. One way or another.
I believe you. And just so you know, when you do, I've got your back.
I appreciate that, Malik, but right now...
You've got to get the Typhoon into the tech lab, right? See you later, then. Oh, and Jensen, the boss wants a face-to-face debrief in his office once it's secure.
Roger that. Good night, Malik.
Okay. Well, I think this is as good a point as any to take a little bit of a break. I've been doing this for 2 hours. I usually would go on for longer, but I think I have some stuff that needs doing fairly soon. So, anybody who tuned in, I think there were 4 people, and there was somebody who followed. Thank you for following. I might be back for more of this later. So.